Hello everyone and welcome to Get Moving with Coach Mac. I am your virtual PE teacher. You know, math is a perishable skill, which means it decreases over time. Math helps us with critical thinking, problem solving, creating logical arguments, which means it helps us make sense, helps us with communication, teamwork, time management, and independence. Can math skills be improved? Older kids, listen to your teacher, take notes in class, do your homework. For the younger kids, practice, practice, practice the fundamentals. This video focuses on multiplication. It's entitled Multiplication Stations. Get your safety space and follow along with me. I want you to memorize the exercise and the motion with what we're doing with the math facts we're going through. So we're going to do our 2s through 20, our 3s through 30, our 4s through 40. That'll be the format, and we'll go through our 10s. This is a version of what I do with my math class every day. It's slightly different, but I do it midway through the class every day. It kind of wakes the kids back up and it gives us practice and reinforces what we know. There'll be two versions of this video. First one will be the beginner version. The second one will be the advanced version. Beginner version, when we slide back and give the answers, I'm going to ask you the answers. You're going to give them to me hopefully every 3 seconds for the beginner, every 1.5 seconds for the more advanced version. Let's get moving with Coach Mac. Follow along with me. We're going to do our 2s first. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. Our 3s will be to the side, same cadence. Okay, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now our 4s. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. Back up top for our 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Our 6s obviously will be to the side. And 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Our 7s will be down again, like our 4s. And that's 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. 8s, 9s, and 10s will be back up top. And 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and 80. Our 9s. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. And our 10s will be down. We should all know our 2s, 5s, and 10s, but I'm going to do them anyway. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Those are all of them, your 2s through your 10s. Now we're going to change up the motion a little bit. All I want you to do is exactly what I'm doing. Like you're walking down the street, a bit of an exaggerated arm movement. I want you to get the cadence down, so we're going to practice our math facts. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 10 is 20. Kind of messed up on the last one. 2 times 10 is 20. Let's do our 3s. It's all going to be to the same cadence. You ready? 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 10 is 30. Here you go. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. 4 times 10 is 40. Our 5s, same motion. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 10 is 50. Now our 6s. All keep following along. 6 times 1 is 6. 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. 6 times 10 is 60. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 10 is 70. Alright, 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 10 is 80. And our nines. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 6 is 54. 9 times 7 is 63. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 times 9 is 81. 9 times 10 is 90. Now, last but not least, is our tens. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 3 is 30. 10 times 4 is 40. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 6 is 60. 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 8 is 80. 10 times 9 is 90. 10 times 10 is 100. Now, this is for the beginners again. We're going to do another exercise. This time, I want, just like before, you remembered what number we did with what motion. We're going to do what's called penguins. I've done this in a previous video. You're standing up straight, hands down at your sides, and we're going to skip count doing the penguins. And here's the motion. Down. You should go just above the knee, and you should feel your belly button to your back, nice and tight. Your abs are your stomach muscles, your tummy muscles. Just going down, back. Ready, and 2, 4, 6, keep it tight, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Now our threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Now our fours. Remember to keep your good posture. Sometimes we can get a little bit lazy. Stand up nice and tall and straight, and 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. Now our fives, and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Now, still, this is for, I'm trying to go slow. Don't get frustrated if you don't know them all yet. When you're in first grade, second grade, I know you have a hard time with what the kids call times, which is multiplication. In addition, they call pluses. And the younger the grade, obviously, the higher the probability of them doing pluses. So, it's still okay to learn the multiplication facts. Now we're going to do feet shoulder wide, stand a little bit wider than shoulder width, hands up. Okay, we're going to do trunk twisters, and here's the motion. I'm going to try and continue to look at the camera, but this is the general cadence. Okay, we're going to start with, well, we're on our sixes now. So 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. Still doing trunk twisters now with our sevens. And 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70. Our eights, same cadence, same everything. Make sure your posture is nice and strong, feet are nice and width, belly button to your back, and 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Our nines. Now you ready? Now 6, 7, 8s, and 9s are a little bit harder. You've got to know that you know that you know them. But these will be helpful, you'll see. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90. Now our 10s. It's all right. I just lost my focus there for a second. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're now going to do start the answers for our 2s. I'll give you 3 seconds to give your answer. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. Make sure you're still moving. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. 2 times 10 is, smiley face, 20. On to our 3s. Always keep moving. We're doing our 3s now. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. I hope you're keeping up. 3 times 4 is 12. Trying to give you 3 seconds for each answer. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 9 is 7. 3 times 10 is 30. I want to first give a shout out to some of the families. This cornhole set back here, we've got nothing but games in my backyard over here. We've got Can Jam. Whalen family made me the cornhole set. Just want to make sure I said thank you. We play croquet out here. It's spring break, and we've got the coronavirus issue right now. If you're watching this 5 years from now, it's not going to make a difference, but that's why the very down home setting. Anyway, let's do our 4s. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. How are we doing so far, guys? 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. 4 times 9 is 36. And 4 times 10 is 40. Make sure you're still moving. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. Should be giving you 3 seconds for these. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. How we doing so far, guys? We're going to get to the bigger numbers now. 5 times 10 is 50. How'd you do? We're going to do our 6s, and this is, keep in mind, this is the beginner's version, so I'm giving you 3 seconds, and 6 times 1 is 6. See how y'all doing? 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3 is 18. 6 times 4 is 24. Getting up to the bigger numbers, 6, 7, 8s, and 9s. 6 times 5 is a smiley face 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. And 6 times 10 is 60. Beginner's version, our 7s. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 18. 7 times 3 is 21. How we doing? 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 6 is 42. 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56. 7 times 9 is 63. 7 times 10 is 70. Beginners, we're doing our 8s. I'm going to give you 3 seconds still. Keep moving. 8 times 1 is 8. I know this can be tedious. 8 times 2 is 16. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times 4 is 32. 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 7 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64. 8 times 9 is 72. 8 times 10, I think I just saw the answer, 80. This is beginner's version. Keep in mind, this is the product, or the answer to a multiplication problem, which means that's the product. The answer will add up to 9. Let me show you. 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. 8 and 1 equals 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 7 and 2 equals 9. 9 times 4 is 36. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 times 6 is 54. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 times 7, 11. 9 times 7 is 63. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 times 8 is 72. 7 plus 2 equals 9. 9 times 9 is 81. 8 1 plus 1 is 9. 9 times 10 is, now you got to erase there. 9 times 10, that's what it's supposed to say, is 90. 9 plus 0 is 9. Now, beginner's version of our tens. 10 times 1 is 10. 10 times 2 is 20. You just add a 0. 10 times 3 is 30. 3 plus 0. 10 times 4 is 40. Put a 0 on the end of the number you're multiplying. 10 times 5 is 50. 10 times 6 is 60. 10 times 7 is 80. 10
70.
times 8, what did I just say?
76.
10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 8 is 80. Lost track there. 10 times 9 is 90. And then 10 times 10 equals 2 big smiley faces on a 100. That was multiplication stations. I did this one towards the end of the year. I'm going to put it on YouTube in late May. And my reason is that we talked about math being a perishable skill at the beginning of the video. It is a perishable skill. It does decrease over time. You do not get better when you're away from your math facts. This will give the opportunity, hopefully you and your parents will take advantage of it, to practice it. You can find lots of things online through iExcel, great website for math. Khan Academy, Khan Academy. I consistently refer to a website called Math Antics. I looked up some this morning that had worksheets. I believe it was mathisfun.com or something like that. But once you Google worksheets, math, and everything like that, you'll find what your kids need to do, because I'd like them to come back knowing their math facts, especially my incoming 4th graders will now be my 5th graders, and it'll be a huge advantage. We'll be able to take off like a rocket ship. Please practice, practice, practice. And if you like the video, please click the like button below, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when any new videos coming through. Subscribe and share, share, share. Until next time.